at you with another live stream today. Today, do we have a fantastic video for you guys? Boy, do we have a video for you guys. Today we are going to be live streaming, just having a great old time. We're just sitting here. We're just going to be sitting here smoking on some carts. We're going to be smoking on some cards here, but like, comment, subscribe. Never miss a live stream. We go live streaming every day. I love live streaming, you guys. Let's see if I can play my music here. No! Fuck you. Fuck you, bitch. Hate this cocksucking. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be swearing, but this made me a little upset. There we go. Thank you. No. Thank you. Oh, I need to clean off my camera a little bit, so give me a sec. Seen the devil, lost a man on earth, different levels, everything we serve, they're giving the medals. We are hitting the... We're still hitting the cake cart, by the way. I don't really care. It made me sick. It put me in the hospital. It put me in the ER. We're still going to hit it. And my girlfriend's sending me over some money on Friday in the mail, so... Until then, cheers. We're hitting this at, I don't know what we're hitting this at. I think we're hitting it at 2.5. Oh, we're hitting it at 2.6. It's a Delta 8 cake cart blueberry cookies. Let's take a rip. Cheers. I just charged up the battery. We're hitting it on the Uni 3.0. One of the best batteries there are out there for carts. For the money. I do wanna, what is that? The one that Sabby uses, the Toki 510 thread battery, the Toki. I want the Toki 510 thread battery, but that'll never happen. That's like 60 beans, 60 bucks. Hey, if Toki wants to sponsor me, go for it. Toki 510 thread batteries. If you guys want to sponsor me, go for it and send me over something to test out for you guys. I would be down, but I'm down for anything anyway. His eyes see the devils. He's on some man on earth at different levels. Sorry that I can't sing right now. I just woke up. Plus, I'm coming off of being sick. This is my first day of fully not being sick. In 4 days. So give me a break, everybody. Yeah. Oh yeah, but we're just, oh shoot, fuck. This is a better view. separate ways. I don't care if I get copyrighted. As long as I don't get a strike, we're okay. With the ladies. As you guys can see, my dog down there, he's finally back. Somebody had him over the weekend because my brother's girlfriend let him out, and they live out in the countryside, and they no more than went out and tried to look for him, and he was gone. And we couldn't find him all day long. We had drone services. We had everything out there. We had 20 people or more looking all day long. And he came back warm as hell. And it was 20 degrees out there. There's no way in hell he was scared out of his mind. And I feel bad because now he's skittish around people. So whoever did that can go, I could just punch him for not giving him back right away. Now we have to start pretty much all over again with him because now he's skittish of people again. He was just getting used to people, and now he got taken, and now he's really skittish of people. I don't blame him. Well, let's take a rip. Cheers. So now you guys get to see the view of my house and the view of my living room. My TV's right over here. Well, my TV's actually right. Wait, my TV is like right there. Wait, it's backwards. What? I can't figure it out. But my TV's like right over, like right over here. For you guys. It's like right over here for you guys. You see that bookshelf over here? You see this bookshelf? You see that bookshelf right there? Yeah, that's where it is. It's right next to it. We got a 75-inch TV. Doesn't seem like a 75-inch, but I guess it really is a 75-inch. It just doesn't seem like a 75-inch, but... Oh, yeah. How is everybody doing, and what has everybody been up to? I haven't really paid attention. Like, I missed a lot of the World Series. I missed a lot while I was sick. There was not a good time to be sick. The Packers had a big blow this weekend. God. The Packers lost Tucker Kraft. Oh, it's going to be a long season now. Yeah, it's going to be a long season now. Some guys are going to have to step up in big ways. And we'll see who wants to step up and who's gonna want to do it for wide receiver this year for the Packers, because Tucker Kraft is out for the year now. Sad, because he's our best wide receiver we have right now. I feel bad. I feel bad for Tucker Kraft. That's a big blow in ACL. Ooh, to end his season, and it's early in the season yet. I'm not saying. And it's not even, we're not even to the middle of the season yet. So that's why it upsets me. And I don't know, it doesn't upset me. It's just a big blow, because we had a lot of big blows this weekend. With a lot of guys getting hurt, like Christian Watson's kind of hurt. It's going to be a long season now. If we thought the season was going to be long before, with Tucker Kraft even in there, just think of with him not in there. We probably, if he was in there and didn't hurt himself, we probably would have won that game. Not going to lie to you. Yeah, Jordan Love didn't play the best game, but he was on point. Where he wanted to throw it is where he throws it, and you have to be there. And these guys are missing the routes. Tucker Kraft has not missed a route. Has not missed a route in a while. He knows how to play the game of football. I'm not saying these guys are gonna be perfect every time. No, but you know what? We are one of the younger teams in NFL. So I mean, I understand right now, but still, these guys have played enough reps that they should be able to catch a ball. They played enough game day snaps and reps that they should be able to catch a ball by now. And some of these players that aren't catching the ball right now, like Romeo Doubs, some of these guys that aren't out there all the time, you need them to step up now, because it's like, and the defense has been stepping up, but you can't just rely on the defense either, because we have Micah Parsons, but that's not saying we can do it just with the defense. We have to have offense too. You can up here, bud. You can up there. But in any event, I mean, like, bro, I don't know. And then the World Series, that was kind of it wasn't that great of a World Series. Hey, buddy. It wasn't that great of a World Series. The Dodgers just came out swinging, and they have a lot of freaking money. With three players, you got Freddie Freeman, Will Smith, and Shohei Ohtani. Shohei Ohtani's getting paid $700 million. Will Smith is getting paid is that Freddie Freeman that's getting paid 300 something, and then Will Smith is getting paid like 100 something million? I'm just like, holy fucking combined three salaries right there. 1 point some billion dollars. I'm just like, holy man. Like, bro, the Dodgers have money, but Shohei Ohtani is, holy man, is he good. There's no stopping the kid. You can't stop him from hitting. You can't stop him. I mean, you look dumb walking him all the time. But I mean, ultimately, if you don't walk him, he may hit a home run. 9 times out of 10, he'll probably hit it somewhere or hit a home run. That's how scary of a hitter Shohei Ohtani is. And that's a scary player as it is. He can pitch, plus he can still hit, plus he can hit home runs, plus on top of it, he can play wherever you want to put him. Even if you probably put him as catcher, he could probably catch. Even though he probably hasn't even caught before, he could probably catch. That's just the dynamic of the player he is. Like, give the kid credit, but like, don't just sit there and talk about him the whole game. Yeah, he's good. I get it. Let's show that he's good, but let's not sit here and dwell and talk about him whole game and that's all you talk about. Like, I don't want to hear about the Shohei Ohtani show. Like, yeah, it's nice that he's doing what he's doing, and it's cool to see what he's doing, because nobody else is gonna ever gonna be able to top what he's doing. Yeah, there's been players that have, but you know what? Not to his extent, or not to his capability that he's doing it to. Not to the extent he's doing it to. He's taken baseball to a whole nother level. He's proven that he can pitch, hit home runs, play any base, steal bases, you name it, and still be competitive. He's got the mentality, I think, of a little leaguer. Say a little leaguer can go pitch, hit, play a base, do whatever. He's proven that he can do it, plus be successful in the MLB with being a two-way player. Most people just have to be a one-way player, so they can be good. so they don't have much stress on them. But you know what? Shohei Ohtani just is. There's no fear in him. Like he goes up there and there's like no fear. There's no nervousness, nothing. He's just up there, like, bro. Like how do you just go up there and just hit a home run like that? Like 3 times in a game, How do you go hit 3 home runs in a game? 2 are back to back. Like, why after the first one would you pitch to him again so he hits another one? Then why would you pitch to him a third time and let him hit a third one? Like, I don't know. The Brewers didn't seem to play some good ball against the Dodgers. I don't know what they did. They seem to choke every time, and it's not fair to us. We get so close, and then we choke. For what reason, I don't know, and I kind of mad at the Brewers. It's every year. We get this far. We get 2 series or 1 series before the World Series, and we choke. And our hitting's gone, everything. I have no idea why, but that's with don't matter who's on the team. It happens every year for some reason. It annoys me. But I still see the government is shut down. That's going to be a mess. SNAP benefits, WIC cards, everything. I have SNAP benefits, and I'm not going to be able to get my food share this month because the government is still shut down. So they say they're going to try to give out some, but got to tell your local Democrats, and you got to get your local Democrats, and you got to get the Democrats in the White House to vote yes on we need more votes. You know, the Democrats are the reason why the government is shut down. If you guys don't want to see the true facts, if you guys don't want to hear me spout off the true facts, you don't have to be here, but I'm telling you how it is. I'm not going to sit here. We're not going to sit here and have a debate. We're not going to argue. But you know what? Just know the Democrats are the reason why the government is shut down. If you don't like it, there's the door. But that's true facts. The Democrats shut down the government because they didn't get their way. And they don't like what the Republicans are doing, so they shut down the government. And they're not happy until they get their way. So the government will be shut down and they'll be hurting millions and millions of people. But yet, if you guys want to sit here and say it's the Republicans that are hurting millions and millions of people, you are completely wrong. Because look at what the Democrats want and look what they're trying to propose. And we're not letting it happen. So they're not going to open up the government until they get their way. And they want money for illegals. And we're not going to give money to them for illegals. Just so we can get the government back open, so they can get what they want. So Obamacare and some of this doesn't go skyrocketing. So to tell me that it's going to go skyrocketing and it's going to be hurting millions and millions of people. What's hurting more? Them losing a little bit of money, or not getting anything at all right now. I don't know. We don't need illegal immigrants in our country anyways. I mean, what kind of government are we running? Are we running a Democrat government or are we running a Republican government right now? It almost seems like the Democrats can take over and be in control. Like, what in what green earth can, if we weren't in office, we couldn't shut down the government. The Republicans can't shut down the government. That's just kind of messed up that the Democrats can shut down the government because they have more seats in the House or in the Senate or something like that. So since they don't like what we're doing, they can shut down the government until they get their way. That's kind of messed up. So if you want to blame anybody, go blame your local Democrats and your Democrat leaders. Go thank Chuck Schumer. Go thank Nasty Pelosi. Go thank Elizabeth Warren, which is Binder. I believe she's Binder. Or is that AOC? One of them's Binder, and I don't remember which one's Binder. Is that AOC? I think Binder may be AOC. I don't keep up with Democrat side because the Democrats are so unhinged. So unhinged. Want $1 trillion. Want $1.2 trillion for illegal immigrants. But what do we get? What do us Americans get? We get shot up. We have crime in our country. We have everything because the Democrats want to let in illegals that are coming from prisons. If you don't understand this already and don't get this through your Democratic brains, you guys are sending in illegal immigrants from prisons. Oh, they're coming here for a better life. Yeah, because their better life was in prison, so they get out of prison, so they get to come here. Duh! Get your facts straight, people. It's true facts. Go look it up. It's all been uncovered. The Democrats can't hide any longer. We already know the Democrats are the reason why the government is shut down right now, and it's not going to get any better because they don't want to. They don't like what we're doing. So you know what? They're not gonna vote for anything right now. And when they do vote, they're gonna vote so the government still is shut down until they get their way. Which I think is bullshit, but that it has to come to this, but like, bro, the Republicans are going to have to give in, but we do not want to give in. We cannot give in even, and we got to figure out a way so we don't have to give in to their stupid little antics. So they get their way and then think, oh, we can do this again and we can get our way. We can shut the government down when we don't. So say if we give in to what they want right now, we're just saying that they can shut the government down again sometime if they don't like what we're doing, and they know we'll bail them out and do what they want. I don't know. It's stupid, but I don't want to go that route. But something's gonna have to give because I don't think we're getting nowhere with the government shutdown, and it's looking scary right now. I'm not saying your local people are hurting, but they are. SNAP benefits are going, and it's not the Republicans. And if you guys want to point the finger at a Republican, mark my words. Look at Chuck Schumer. Look at AOC. Look at Bernie Sanders. Look at Nasty Pelosi. Look at Elizabeth Warren. Look at some of those people. They're your top leaders that shut down the government because they want $1 trillion for illegals. So I mean, it is what it is. Is it hurting me? Yeah, it is. Get the government back open, please. And it's not the Republicans' fault. The Republicans want the government back open. So I don't understand why the Democrats have to try to have their way, because they've had their way for so long that they think, they can get their way. When a Republican's in there and they don't like what they want, so they can shut down the government to try to get their way. I think that's a little weird. You shouldn't just be able to shut down a government because you don't like what they're doing. And you're afraid of Obamacare going, you're afraid of some of this other stuff going. Who cares? Are you in office right now? Are you Democrats in office right now? No. But they feel in control because they've had the control of the White House for so long. So for 12 years, in the last 16 years, the Democrats have had the White House for 12 years. Yeah, in the last 16 years, the Democrats have had the White House for 12 years. "12 out of the 16 years. Now the Republicans got it back. And if you guys don't like it, well, there's the door. We're trying to clean up this country, and if you guys don't like that we're trying to clean up this country because there's illegals in this country that don't want to be known about, well, you know what? I guess there's the door. You came in here illegally. We can send you. We can deport you. Come through. You want to come through? Come through legally, and you'll get to come through. But if you're a criminal causing issues and you already have crime or already have charges in the U.S., then and you're a known criminal from out of this country, get deported and you no longer come back. We're not messing around. You guys think we're messing around? We're not. We are not messing around anymore. You come here illegally, we'll deport you. And we'll find you. I'm a true Republican because they're the ones that want to get stuff done and are helping this country. Democrats just want to sit here, blame, and want to spend, and not want to help us Americans and want to help all the illegals, but don't want to help your fellow U.S. citizens. They rather sit here and jeopardize us for illegals so they can get the votes. That's not coming from me. That's just true facts. Anybody that says I watch too much Fox News, that's bullshit, because you know what? I've watched other news medias too. But they're so unhinged. How can you not see that how can you not see that Chuck Schumer's one that shut the government down? He's asking for billions and billions of dollars for illegals. So I don't know. This whole thing. I watch CNN a little bit. I watch a little bit of MSNBC, but I can't because they annoy me because they're trying to cover up. They're trying to cover up the truth. And Fox News just tells how it is and how they see it. They don't have to sugarcoat it. They don't have to try to be like, oh, well, why didn't they do this? Why didn't they do this? Or like, just like stupid questions. Like, bro, like, you know, just because, and then the MSNBC and CNN try to turn it all on us, on the Republicans, like try to almost turn it on us, like it's our fault because Mike Johnson's the Speaker of the House and he should be able to get stuff back going, and he should be able to do more and this and that. And that's what MSNBC thinks, and that's what CNN thinks. I'm just like, are you kidding me? He's doing everything he can. What more do you want from the Republicans? It's your Democrats. That's where they're stupid. That's why I don't like watching CNN or MSNBC. I'll watch them for a little bit just to laugh at them. I do it just to laugh at them. Because I think it's hilarious how they want to sit there and spout off fake news. Same with what's it called? The View. Oh my Lord, I'm surprised that show hasn't gotten off yet. That's probably sponsored by CNN, so they probably can't get taken off. But if only we could take off The View. Oh my God, would that be a blessing? With Whoopi and all them. Oh my God. I can't stand that show to save my life. They always got to be so negative about the government shutdown, saying it's kind of the Republicans' faults for not getting this, not doing that, not doing this. And they're trying to say that, oh, maybe if we would just maybe if we would just work with them and talk with them, we're willing to work, but the Republicans aren't willing to work with us. That is bogus. That is bogus. The hardest working government in the U.S. is Republicans. I don't see Joe Biden going all over and doing all these speeches and doing everything that Trump's doing. Don't even. He doesn't. Joe Biden doesn't even come close. Has Trump got a lot done? Yes, but in another way, he has not got much done. Thanks to you guys as local Democrats shutting down the government now. And you guys think it's the Republicans' fault? I just like to throttle you guys because you're the reason why the government is shut down in the first place, and it's not fair to the Republicans because they're doing everything right. What did you Democrats do right while in office? We're just undoing everything you guys did that you fucked up. Sorry for my language, but that's the goddamn truth. And if you don't want to hear me talk about politics, that's fine by me. You guys are going to hear it. This is a big deal. And this is big. And if you guys don't care about government, then I guess you guys don't want gas lowered. I guess you guys don't want certain things lowered. I don't know. You guys don't want grocery costs lowered. I could tell you I want grocery costs lowered. I want food prices lower. I want gas prices lower. I want everything lower. It's not that I don't like Democrats, or it's not like I don't like Democrats. They're just so boneheaded. They're just so boneheaded and stupid that how can you not laugh at them at times? A lot more 9 times out of 10 I can laugh at them because they're so stupid. Look at the way they act. Getting these protesters going and getting these riots going, all these shootings. Who's involved in the shootings? Like, who gets these people to start these shootings? Like, you know, it's these Democrats that are in on some of these shootings to kill off some of these people, so they're not a threat later on in the game, later down in life. And they use our U.S. citizens to do it. The Democrats are using our U.S. citizens to shoot off and kill your local representatives and everything else. Local ICE agents, everything. I believe the Democrats are in on some of that. When they say they're not, I don't believe them. Look at the Charlie Kirk situation. That was a group on Facebook. Who started that group? I wonder if they soul searched, like deep soul searched. I don't know if they'll be able to find something. If they'll be able to find something, but like, I feel like the Democrats are in on some of this too. They're the ones setting this up, and then they leave, and it's out of their hands, and they leave it into another creator's hands of the U.S. and they get them going, and then they leave the group, and I don't know what happens, but I just think that there's something shady going on with the Democrats, because that's weird. How would Charlie Kirk just get shot like that? Like, I get the severity and everything, but then why not have him behind bulletproof glass? Like, are you kidding me? If he's that big of a threat to people, why not have him behind bulletproof glass? Isn't that common sense? But then again, why should we Why should we have to fear? Why should Republicans have to fear and right wing activists um, have to how do I want to say? Why should we have to fear for our life? But then the Democrats, oh, it's okay. We don't have to fear for our lives. But you know what? What they're not telling you, what the Democrats aren't telling you, is they needed to be like, you look at Minnesota and you look at Tim Walz. He needed to be bailed out when the George Floyd thing was going on because he called Trump and said, "I need your help. I need help cleaning up this country, or cleaning up my state." Yeah. He personally called Donald Trump. Tim Walz did. Yeah. Begging for help. We have crime rate, and stuff like this. But yeah. Enough talking about politics, because that just gets me upset. But like, see the real picture. It's not the Republicans in this situation. I would love to say it is, but like, you can't be blaming the Republicans anymore. They're not hurting this country. They're not causing any pain. Just because Trump's putting tariffs on stuff doesn't mean nothing. You know what? It's time for other countries to pay up and stop taking advantage of us. That's all it amounts to. We've been taken advantage of for how long? And China used to be nothing back in the day. They used to be crap that nobody wanted to buy. Nothing. Now look at them. Everybody's buying from them. Like, what? That's what really irritates me the most. Is China used to be a shit country. Now they're built up and everything. They used to have no money whatsoever. Start making stuff in the U.S. We can produce our own oil. We can produce a lot of stuff in our country. We don't have to rely on other countries. Cracking on my own. I got it cracking on my own. I got it cracking on my own. Oh, we're smoking on the cake cart, so you guys don't have to. Even though I got sick and put in the ER, and I was sick for 4 days. I smoked it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Thursday night I got sick into Friday morning. Friday morning I got really, really violently sick. And I didn't go into the hospital or ER until Monday. But the 4 days I smoked, I got sick for 4 days. Yeah, it's weird. But I'm smoking this so you guys don't have to. I'm letting you know right now, do not smoke it. I got my local AT or my local dealership merch on. I got Bill Services in Stratford, I want to say. Yeah, in Stratford. Bill Service Center in Stratford. They sell a little bit of everything, I think. female. I look both ways and I do my songs and I like that statement. Let's take a rip off this cake cart so you guys don't have to. The fact that I'm smoking almost all of this cake cart is still blows my mind that I'm still smoking it yet after it put me in the ER. I don't have any money, so I don't have anything else to smoke, so I'm just gonna smoke what I have. I'm sorry that it got me sick, but I'm still gonna smoke it, I guess. It's not like you're not gonna smoke it. If you don't have anything and you're down bad enough, you'll smoke it. As long as it won't make me sick again, I'm okay. That's a bad thing. That's a bad thing to tell myself. But my girlfriend's sending me over money on Friday, so I'm not too worried. And I'll go get some. I'll go get some THCA then, because that stuff doesn't make me sick at all. Maybe a little bloated in the morning, but other than that, no. It gives me the high I need, everything. THCA, I think, is just regular weed. Just market it in the legal market, or market it in the hemp market. But THCA is, I think, just regular weed, and they just call it THCA to get it through the legal market. That's my thought on that. But it's still a little bit scary to buy THCA yet. I mean, I'm not saying it's scary to buy THCA. It's not as scary as buying Delta 8 or HHC right now, or any of the other derivatives. THCP and THCA are basically the same thing. They practically do the same thing. THCA is probably just a tad bit stronger than THCP. THCP just lasts longer than THCA. That's the only difference. The high is a little bit different. You get a longer high with THCP. You get you get a faster high with THCA. The high is delayed, but also gives you a higher effect with THCP. But the effects are longer. THCA, it's like regular weed. That's why THCP and THCA are pretty much the same thing. Damn, are we holy man, I'm damn, bro. I like my rock. I don't really like my rap. I like a little bit of Dax, but not much. Let's go up here. And what was I going to do? Oh, I know what I was going to do. I'm just drinking some water with some ice. But, yeah, we are back, everybody. We are back, locked and loaded. Back back to uploading daily again. I miss uploading with you guys, and I miss talking with you guys. missed you guys the 4 or 5 days I was gone, and wasn't able to live stream. I forget how many days it was, but it was quite a long break for me because I was sicker than sick, nonstop throwing up that I couldn't function enough to live stream. So, and you guys saw that. So I mean, I'm back. I'm doing better. We're gonna smoke a little more of this THCA, or not THCA, but more of this Delta 8 cake cart. And then this Friday I'm getting a THCA cart or some THCA flower. I think I'm gonna go with some flower, but then again, I want it to last. I want to see how much I can get versus, because I don't know. I want to try to get some flower, but I don't know. But I gotta see what people can do and see if there's anything out there. Amsterdam, sitting at the airport bar, drinking hands. Late night layover, picture of a lonely man. But if you guys are just joining, I've been smoking the cake cart, so you guys don't have to. It put me in the hospital, or put me in the ER, I should say. Not the hospital, ER. Dehydrated is all. Didn't hurt me otherwise. It just made me very severely dehydrated. And non-stop throwing up. So, and it made me go a little weary, little loopy too, and a little crazy. Rush. One last dance, never. And I might be allergic to Delta 8. That might be something too. But I know I'm not allergic to THCA. That I know for a fact. I am not allergic to THCA. That one I do know for a fact. That I do know. I am not allergic to THCA. Yeah, right there, like right there is my TV. It's just a night, and that's enough. Wish we both get to feel the rush. One last night, never wrong. For my heart's too loud to keep a hold on. Love always let us down. So much time has passed us now. Won't be long before I'm gone. My heart's too wild to keep a hold on. Alrighty, guys, I'll be right back. I gotta let my dog out quick, and we'll be right back to live streaming. Come on, bud. Let's go outside. Let's get you a treat. Come on, buddy. You're okay. Come on, I got you. Come on. I got you. Come on. Let's go. Come on, buddy. No. Come here. Come here, Hank. Hank. Dottie. I said, Dottie, come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Dottie. Let's go. Come on, Hank. Let's go, buddy. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on, Hank. You want a treat? Hank, you want a treat? Come on. Come Come on, let's go get your treat. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go in the house. Let's go in the house. Oh, I know, you're just waking up, aren't you, buddy? Hold on, let me get your treat. I'm trying to get it for you. There you go, bud. You take it nice. Take it nice. Good boy. Yeah, it's a good boy. I don't know what to listen to right now. I am like so... I don't know what to listen to anymore. It's like not even funny. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go check and see how much water he has, but I'll be right back.
Catch him saying smells like broken gear. I'm getting paid, but it's hard to flex when you wake up 4 zeros at the end of your checks. My dad worked hard for a roof overhead. He never got his kids, he gave us love instead.
Oh yeah, brother. I don't know what I'm gonna do. No! Naughty! Where are your toys? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, honey. Come here, Hank. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Oh, big stretch and so. Come here. Where's my hug? Where's my hug and kiss? Come here. Over here. Over here, bud. Come here. Oh, sorry, bud. Hold on. I got you. Hold on. I missed you, buddy. Yes. Oh, yes. I love you. I love you. I love you, baby. I love you, Hank. Yes, I love you. Glad somebody gave you back to us. I truly do think that somebody really had him. I'm 100% sure somebody had him. He wasn't missing for not even an hour, and we couldn't find him. And I was out there, and I couldn't find him. I called him, everything. He comes through the sound of my voice. There's no way in hell. There is no way in hell. He was missing, and somebody didn't take him. He was very warm, everything. And now he's skittish of people. Now that makes me really upset that he's skittish of people again. He was just getting used to my neighbors, and now he's skittish around them. I am pissed. I am pissed. I am more annoyed at the fact because you know what? He would have came back. Guarantee it. If it weren't for some asshole taking him. Glad I got him back. He's not. I'm still pissed about the situation that happened, that somebody took him. And kept him overnight. That still makes me upset. That still floors my fucking ass. Because he's only 14 weeks. And like my mom said, he's a cute puppy, so somebody probably did take him. Try to take him, and and he got into everything and was whining so much and was just being an asshole and because they took him and and wouldn't shut up and wouldn't stop being a jerk. And I think he was all an asshole to them. I don't see any marks on him where they would have beat him, but I mean they're probably like fuck this, we're giving him back. He's a cute dog, and that's the hard part. But then again, he's got collars on and he's got a collar on. Now we just got to get him a tracker. I am definitely getting him. We are definitely getting him a tracker. It is needed. You get him a Life 360 air tag on him. Yeah, that scares me. That scares me. Because he should have been found that they with the sound of my voice because he's afraid of being outside long. He doesn't like to be outside long. So and he wouldn't survive outside long because I don't know. And then all of a sudden the next morning, Sunday morning, last Sunday, because today is Tuesday. Last Sunday, he was at the back door, pawing at the back door to want to come in, and Brogan's dog Luna, who he brought over here one time. Hold on. My brother brought Hank's, my dog's brother, plus the sister, and Luna was, and Hank follows Luna, and Luna follows Hank because Luna protects Hank, and Hank knows that, and so Hank follows Luna, and Luna follows Hank to make sure Hank's okay. And you should have seen it. You should have seen it on Sunday when my mom got to Brooke and Brogan's house out in the country. God, Luna would not stop following Hank. That's how nervous she was of Hank disappearing again. Now that's a smart dog. That's a smart dog. She was nervous, and she was a nervous wreck. That's why she kept bouncing and trying to go all over, trying to look for Hank, her little brother. And I think she can sense that he's her brother. And I think it's really cute too because I find it. What you have, buddy? Oh, you have your toy. Hi. Yes, hi, buddy. But it's like Luna knew. You could tell she knew. She was just all over pacing. She couldn't stay still. It's like she wanted to know where he was because she knew he was missing him, and she knew we were looking for him. And then once he was found and was at the door, Luna was nonstop. Wouldn't leave his side. Wouldn't leave my dog's side. That's how nervous Luna was of Hank disappearing again. Because she felt bad. I think she knew what happened. She can sense it. I'm sure. She's a black lab and this is a chocolate lab. I'm sure she could sense that. I think Luna could sense that Hank was missing. And I think she knew what happened. I think she knew what happened. That's why when Hank got back and she saw him again, she's just like, you ain't leaving my side, and you aren't leaving. I'm gonna watch over you now. like you're safe from me. You're safe. I'm gonna keep you safe, kind of thing. Well, and those two have a bond together. Luna and Hank have a bond together right now. They love each other. Luna's helping Hank, and by 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 what she does, Hank does. So Hank follows in her footsteps. Which I think is cute as hell. When you see my dog and Berrogan's oldest dog, and oh my, it's so cute. Hank just follows Luna like whatever you do, I'm gonna do, kind of thing. You're kind of teaching me what to do here, and and you protect me, and you kind of save me. So, but I love Luna, and I love Duke, and I love Hank. I'm just glad that somebody gave him back. There's no way in hell. There's no way in hell he was outside. 20 degrees outside and perfectly warm. And now he's skittish of people. Yeah, somebody took him. There was a church up the road with a craft show that day, and there were flyers out, everything. Way before we told them. So that's why I think somebody took him, because he's so freaking cute. Like, I get people want to take a dog, but like when the collar and everything's on it, and but when it's out in a place where nobody knows and it's got the collars on it and everything, wouldn't you still call the person? Even if somebody's watching the dog, how the hell did it get way out here? Somebody's probably like, how the hell did it get way out here? Well, I'm gonna take it. Don't bother to call though. Don't bother to call, even though the number's on there, to say, come pick up your dog. Dumbasses at the craft show up at the church. Fucking hate them. And you know, church, and I love church people. I don't have anything against church people at all. But when a church person does something like that and tries to take a dog like that, like a stray dog like that, especially when we're looking for the dog and we're telling you we're looking for the dog, but yet you still decide to take the dog, makes me upset. Plus, we had to pay almost $250 for a thermal drone to come out and look over the property, and we had to pay him $250, and we didn't find Hank either. But yet somebody had him and then dropped him off the next day, the next morning. Nobody knew. Nobody knows what happened, how he got back, but he was so warm that we think somebody had him. Because we never saw it, because he was at the back door. So somebody must have dropped him off early that morning without anybody knowing, and then he ran for the hills. He's like, fuck you all. Fuck you for taking me. And ran right through the door and started pawing at the door to come in. He's like, fuck you for trying to take me away from my family. I would have probably murdered that person. I'm sorry, but I probably would have said some mean things and hurtful things to that person, and they probably wouldn't want to see me. If I would have probably stayed up, and I probably would have heard that vehicle, and I probably would have jumped out of bed so quick, and I probably would have got dressed so quick, and I didn't care, and I probably wouldn't have cared if I didn't have shoes on, nothing, and I would have went out there, and I would have said some words to that person. I would not be able, I was not sleeping that night anyways, because I was so worried about Hank. So if I was there, I would have stayed up all night long to see if somebody would have brought him home, or if he comes home. And if I would have saw that person, I would have bolted out that door so quick that that person wouldn't have wanted to talk to me. They're probably going to want to quickly get him out of the vehicle and probably want to skedaddle with the way I run. with the way I go up and talk to them. They would have talked to me. And I would have been royally pissed. And I would have said, when did you find him? Oh, about this. Well, why didn't you call? Well, because I thought he ran away this far from all the way in Weston. There's a number on it, call. There's been flyers, there's been everything out all day long. Why couldn't you bring him back? We had to pay $250, and I would have been really mean. I would have said, we had to pay $250 for a thermal drone to do a lookout of the property, to do an overview of the property, to see if he was on our property. Do you want to pay that $250? Because I think you should have to pay that $250 for not giving us our dog back when you saw all these different posts and everything. Don't tell me you didn't see these posts right away. Don't tell me you didn't see them right away. And don't tell me you didn't know about it either. Because that's bullshit, because you did. There's no reason you had to do this or had to put us through the stress. You did. You want to pay the $250 for that thermal drone that had to come out for 2 hours? I would have been mean. I would have been mean. And I would have been, why the fuck do you have my dog? And why the fuck did you take him after we all told everybody around the neighborhoods and everything, and you still wanted to take him overnight and make people worry? He's my dog, not yours. Keep your hands off my fucking dog. Don't ever take my fucking dog ever again. And if I see you take my fucking dog ever again, I'll fucking beat your ass. I don't care if you're a woman or if you're a man. Stay away from my fucking dog. Just because he's fucking cute doesn't mean go up to him and take him and try not to give him back. Fucking stupid fucks. Is it your fucking dog? No. Stay the fuck away then. If you don't see the owner, stay the fuck away. Post it. Get the word out for somebody to come pick it up. Don't just take the fucking dog. Yeah, don't just take a fucking dog. Like, bro. If I ever catch somebody in the act of trying to take my fucking dog, I'm probably going to murder them. I've already had my dog taken once. I'm going to hurt the person that tries to take my dog. The next person that tries to take my dog or tries to steal my dog and not give it back because it runs off. My dog doesn't run off. And even if it does, don't go up to it. Or if you do, call us. It's not that freaking hard. I hate fucking people. I think it's okay to steal dogs and to try to take them and to give them a home for a while because they don't know where they go when yet they do. But they want to try to keep the dog to see if the owner is gonna come back for it or not, and if not, they'll take it. I fucking hate people. Fucking hate people in this world. Fucking hate them. Sorry for my language, but he's my fucking dog, and if somebody tries to take my dog again, or if I catch somebody in the act of trying to take my dog, look the fuck out. You better pray to God. You better pray to God. You better pray to God. You have the cops coming, or the cops are here by then, because you know what? I ain't gonna stop beating on you. I'm not gonna stop beating on you senseless until, even if you're a girl, I'm not gonna stop beating on you senseless if you take my dog just just as a joke. If you take my dog just as a joke even. I'm not playing around anymore. Me, my mom, and my cousin are, and her husband Eric, and my Aunt Teresa. She, you know what? Or or my mom's friend Teresa. You know what? Between all of us here, we would murder you guys. We would probably kill you guys. Mark my words. Mark my words. That's not coming from me. That's coming from me. That's coming from my mom. That's coming from my cousin Cassidy. That's coming from her husband Eric, and my mom's friend Teresa, and her husband Jeff. Mark my words. If you try to take my dog or steal my dog, and we catch you in the act of it, look the fuck out. Anybody that tries to steal my dog is going to get their fucking ass kicked. Or if my dog runs away and we can't find it and nobody tells us, and we find out who the person is, I'm going to fucking beat your fucking ass to a bloody pulp. And I don't fucking care. I don't care what the situation is. We go looking for our dog right away. We don't sit here and wait. Hi, buddy. We don't sit here and wait to look for our dog. We go and look for our dog until we find our dog. So somebody that takes our dog and kidnaps our dog for a couple nights, mark my words. Mark my words. You're going to get your ass kicked. Because, for one, he has his collar on, plus his collar with tags, with the address and the phone number. And if he's in a different county, call the number on the tag. He's probably staying at one of our friends' houses or at a relative's house. Just call the number on the tag, please. Don't fucking steal our dog. Next person that does is getting their ass kicked. Or if they bring our dog back and we've been searching and we've been stressed out all day, and we catch you bringing our dog back, mark my words, you're gonna have an earful, and you're gonna wanna call the cops on me. You aren't gonna hear the end of it. You can try to be as nice as you want. I don't fucking care. We get the word out right away, like right away. So to tell me you don't see it when it's getting posted more than 500 times by 500 different people, and you got 300 or 400 different comments. That's just including one post. That's not including 3 or 4 other posts that we had out. So to tell me you didn't know about it, and we're gonna try to keep him, fuck you. Fuck you for whoever was trying to keep him. If I could go back up to Merrill and figure out who the fuck had him, I would fucking beat their ass, and I would say, or I would talk to them first, and if they try to give me the runaround and everything, and try to say, oh, I didn't know any of this, I didn't know any of that, well, you had the dog, so you didn't bother to check to see if there were flyers out, posts out, to see if anybody was missing this dog, and to tell me you didn't know where this dog was before it ran off. where the house was before it ran off, when the address has been posted all over. But yet you guys want to sit here and say you didn't know anything about this when there were thousands and thousands of different posts on it and shares, and to tell me you didn't know nothing about this until the morning because you didn't want to look, because you were going to try to keep the dog. I would have beat their fucking ass. Mark my words, if somebody tries to take him again, they are getting their ass kicked. Somebody that wants to steal a dog can get their ass kicked. Especially if they want to take my dog, they can deal with the wrath of me. I don't fucking care if I go to jail for it. I don't fucking care. You aren't gonna take my fucking dog. And if you ain't going to give them back to me, and if I have to beat your ass to try to get them back, I'll tell the cops that you were stealing my dog and you wouldn't give them back to me, and you were trying to run away from me, so I beat your fucking ass to try to get them back. Was that the right thing to do? No. But you know what? Fuck you. You ain't taking my dog. Fuck you. You want to kidnap my dog right in front of me? Or a couple minutes after he runs off, you want to kidnap him after we're calling for him, and you see a dog running in your yard that's really cute. Oh, let's go pick him up. Because they're at a church. Because he's at a church and there's a craft show. Ooh, let's pick him up. He's cute. I don't know. And they look at the tags. Oh, you ran far away. You're a long ways away from home. Poor boy. But don't bother to call, or don't bother to look and see if the dog's missing anywhere in Merrill. Fucking dumbasses. I could fucking beat their fucking ass, whoever thought it was a bright idea to take this dog. That's why I'm getting an air tag on him. Fuck this. This is not funny anymore. This is not funny anymore. I'm a dog owner, and you know what? This dog is pretty much mine. I'm not saying it's technically mine, but you know what? I've watched this dog more than anybody right now. And I'm not saying my mom can't do it without me. She can. But you know what? Right here and right now, I watch this dog the most. This dog means a lot to me and Mom and Pete. And oh, my mom's boyfriend, oh, is he mad. Oh, I've never seen him so mad in my life. Oh my God. I've never seen him so mad in my life. He was boiling. Holy man, I thought he was going to kill somebody. And he was out of town. I thought he was going to murder somebody because somebody took him. My mom thought he was dead because they couldn't find him on the property, and he wouldn't come to the sound of our voice. That's even more creepier, that he didn't come to the sound of my voice. When in the house, when he hears me or hears me say his name, he perks up and looks right at me. That tells me right there that somebody took him. I said, I really think somebody took him, because I literally think we would have found him by now, because he would have came out to the sound of my voice. That's why I honestly think that somebody took him. And shame on whoever took him. And they better give him back if they did. And they did give him back, but still. It was hell for him. I can't even imagine. I can't even start to imagine what my dog Hank felt in that situation, getting kidnapped like that. And he's only 14 weeks old. Granted, we have him back, but like, still doesn't change the fact that somebody did that. I cannot forgive somebody for doing that to my dog at that age. At any age, even. At any age. I don't care what age he is. I don't care what age he is. You don't do that. It's not, I don't know. I love my dog though. But everybody says he's so cute, but that, I don't care what people fucking say about my dog. He can be fucking cute. I don't fucking care. What you think is in the fact that you should be stealing my dog, oh, because he ran off, and you look at the tags and he's so far away from home. Call the number, dumb fuck. He's probably at somebody's house for the weekend. And just got away, and he probably didn't even get away. You probably just saw him walking and picked him up. Like a fucking dumbass, people are. Because they can't leave pets alone. At least post something and not pick it up. Like, come on, bro. And everybody knows everybody out there, so that's the sad part. That's even more of a low life. Whoever took my dog is a low life. Because if you have to snoop that low to try to steal somebody's dog, and you feel you get pleasure out of stealing somebody's dog, makes me even more sick to my stomach and makes me want to beat your ass even more. Whoever you are, don't let me find you. Don't ever let me find you. Mark my words, if I ever find you, if I ever find whoever took my dog out in Merrill, I'm gonna fucking go off. And I'm gonna come unglued on you. Better confess up now why you took this dog and where you found him. And if you don't, mark my words, I'm gonna do some deep soul searching to try to figure out who you are. And try to figure out who took my dog. I'm fucking done. You don't just get to take a dog like that. Now you get to deal with me. And I don't think you want to deal with me or Marcus. Me and Marcus and my brother Brogan will tear you the fuck apart. Me and Marcus will tear you the fuck apart. My brother doesn't even have to have me and Marcus. It could just be my brother, and my brother would be enough to scare you the fuck away. But me and Marcus, we'll talk big. We don't fucking give a shit. You don't fucking take a dog. After you knew that everybody was looking for him and everything, and you still proceed to take him. Like, bro, you still proceed to take a fucking dog after you see flyers, after you see everything out. You don't tell me you didn't see that. Because how did you know to bring him back the next morning? How did you know to bring him back the next morning? Don't tell me you looked at overnight. Because that's bullshit. You knew all day long. And the thermal drone guy said he can pick up dogs he rescues and finds dogs 9 times out of 10. And the fact that we didn't even see my dog on the property or in the fields concerned in me that he was either dead or somebody had him. That irritates the fucking hell out of me. There's nothing more in this world that I hate than people taking animals from me or killing my animals. I've had enough people and enough animals kill my animals. For one, I've had almost 14 chickens killed off because of a dog and a hawk. A dog got like 5 of them. Let's see. The dog got at the chickens, and my neighbor Paul, he decided it would be a fun idea, I think, to put out mouse poison because he's just a dumbass. Oh, Loki's not going to come up there. Either way, it doesn't matter if the mice are eating your mouse poison. Don't you think my cat's going to get at your mice? At the mice? And all the mice around are going to be sick with mouse poison, and my cat could eat it? Eat a mice with mouse poison and die? And this Paul guy knew that, that we had a cat, and it went over there. He didn't care. But he's just a dumbass. He's the one that probably put out mouse poison. We don't exactly know what actually happened to Loki. He came back sicker than a dog, and then once he got back, he died instantly. That's why I think he was mouse poisoned by a mouse with mouse poison inside the mouse. Yeah, so I don't need any more issues with people taking my fucking pets. And mind you, my cat was only 4 years old. I still miss him to this fucking day. I don't know what I would have done if Hank would have been gone for good. I would have probably murdered somebody out, not at Brooke and Brogan's, I wouldn't have, because now I know it's not their fault, but in this situation, I probably would have murdered somebody up at that church, and I don't like to murder church people, and I would never do anything like that, but I would say some filthy language up there at that church, and hope God doesn't, hope God forgives me for that, because you know what? I'm going to say some nasty words that I probably shouldn't say at a church. I'm going to swear up and down. I don't care. You want to steal my dog? You can hear me. You can hear about it. You want to steal my dog? You can hear about it. Because where else would he have gone? I don't know. This whole thing just annoys me. I'm glad he's home, but still, it fucking annoys me until I know who this person is. It's gonna annoy the fuck out of me. I can't let this go. It still irritates the fuck out of me that he was tortured. Because he didn't want to go. He's afraid of people. Once again, he's afraid of people again. And I just got him used to people again. I just got him used to people. And now somebody had to fuck it all up. Fucking hate people. It's not fair to me and my mom and everybody that had to sit out there in the fucking cold, walking everywhere, fucking freezing our asses off, and then to find out that somebody had them all day long and didn't want to give them back until the next morning. So they didn't get yelled at. My guess is they did it because they brought him back in the morning, so they didn't get yelled at for taking him. But at that rate, if you're going to try to steal a dog and you're not going to try to give it back until later that night after you see all the posts and everything, and you're still afraid to give it back and you don't want to give it back without being seen, that's a coward fucking move. You fucking coward. Sorry, but you want to be a fucking coward, that's a fucking coward. You don't want to come face to face because you're afraid you're going to get screamed at. Well, then maybe don't fucking take a dog. Stupid cocksucker. You don't just take them overnight and keep them overnight because you're afraid of getting yelled at, so you want to bring them back when everybody's sleeping, so you don't get yelled at by the owner. You're the one that took them, dumbass. You're gonna hear it now because you knew about it all day long. Because he was missing an hour after they started looking. He was missing a couple minutes after he was missing, because they went out and looked not even 5 minutes after they found out he was missing and didn't come in the house. So shame on you for not bringing him back in daylight when we were all there. Shame on you, fucking assholes. That's a coward. That's a pussy. Can't come face to face to drop off our dog, but don't want to be seen when dropping off the dog, because you don't want to get yelled at for taking the dog. Fuck you. You should get yelled at by us. Fuck you, fucking prick. Take my fucking dog again and see what fucking happens. And if I was still up, if I was at Brooks, I would have stayed up. I would have stayed up. And I would have heard you come in. I would have heard you come down there. I would have heard you drop them off. And you know what? I would have raced right out there to you to talk to you. And if you try to leave, I'll try to drag you out of that vehicle to talk to you. I'll open up that door and to try to talk to you. Mark my words. I'm not going to drag you out of that vehicle, but I'm going to open up your damn door. I'm going to open up your fucking door. That's for goddamn sure. And you're going to talk to me. And you would have talked to me. Whether if you liked it or not, you would have had to explain a lot of shit to me. And would I have been nice to you? Nope. I would not be nice to you, and I still won't be nice to you. You want to take my fucking dog like that and bring him back when, or you want to bring him back so you're not seen, so nobody knows what actually happened? Fuck you. Because you don't want to get yelled at because you knew about it all day long, but we're going to try to keep him? What a fucking coward you are. You son of a fucking bitch. I want to fucking find your ass. And I want to fucking get some questions answered. I want some questions answered, buddy. Whoever the fuck you are, I'm gonna figure it out, and you're gonna talk with me, buddy. And you're gonna explain some shit to me. Am I gonna be nice to you? No. And do I have every right to be mad at you? Yeah, I do. We had search and rescues all day long. We didn't stop for an hour. We didn't even stop once that day. So to tell me that maybe we should have been watching the dog better, well, there's tags on it, dumbass. You could have called. Doesn't matter. We were watching our dogs. Because we went right back out. We went immediately right back out, and he didn't come back. Didn't come back to anybody. Wasn't on our property, nothing. So don't tell me you didn't know about this. Because there were posters, there were everything posted all day long. We had to spend $250 on a drone service for 2 hours with thermal to do a landscape of the property, to do an aerial view of the property, to try to pick them up. I probably would have dragged him out of the car. If it's an old lady, I would have been mad at her, and I would have been swearing up and down at her, making her feel so terrible. I would have made her feel so terrible that she probably would have been crying. I wouldn't hit her. I would just make her feel terrible with I'm gonna verbally abuse her. Verbally. I'm gonna speak it. Because some of these old ladies, you can really get to them when you start swearing at them and start getting mean with them a little bit. You don't have to get you don't have to get violent with them. You don't have to get too upset with them. You just have to express yourself by swearing up and down and making them feel terrible, and they'll and if it was an old lady, shame on her. Shame on her. Shame on anybody up at that church. Shame on anybody. I hope God's looking down at you and thinking, wow. I'm just hoping God just looks down at you and says, now, is that really worth taking somebody's dog? Was it worth taking somebody's dog and making them suffer and make them worry and make them worry, sick, and look for them, and you knew about it and all this and that? How does God look? How would God would look at you like, God's looking at you like, boy, that's no Christian, that's no Catholic, that's no, you know what? In any religion, you don't steal anything. You don't do that. It's against religion to steal. So don't steal like that. Family members is different, but like certain things, but not like, you get what I'm saying, like, but stealing in general, no. Plus, you're up at a church and you think it's okay to steal a dog that's on the loose when you could probably already know who it is because we already came up and talked to you. But who the fuck knows? I don't care anymore. People can leave my fucking dog alone. Now I'm only letting a select few touch my dog and see my dog. Because Brooke actually was the dumbass and didn't watch Hank come in, and then all of a sudden, 5 minutes after they're all her dogs are in, they're like, oh, where's Hank? Oh, he didn't come in. He must not have came in. So then they went out and looked for him, and he wasn't to be found. Then they all went out and searched, and they had police, they had everybody out there, and nobody could find him. And they went up to the church, nobody could find him, and somebody probably took him up at the church. But, oh yeah, I mean, People these days. People. People, I say. People, they say. People are not nice. People are not nice. Thankfully, we don't have to worry about that over here because everybody knows my dog and knows where the owner is. So that's nice. They'll give it back to us. They won't steal them from us, which I appreciate. But over in Merrill, you got some fucked up people. You just got some fucked up people. Bro. I mean, God, bro. I still can't believe that somebody would take my dog. I can see it. I can see it though. I can see it because he's cute, but then again, how and why would you want to steal my dog? I get he's cute, but you know what? Wouldn't you feel somewhat terrible of taking somebody's dog? Especially a 14 weeks old. Like, are you kidding me? Is there like, I don't know. There's a lot. I don't know anymore. I'm just happy he's home, but he's been so loving lately, and I can tell somebody had him. So that's why whoever had him, please confess. Somebody needs to confess to taking my dog, and I'll feel 10 times better talking to the person, even over text. If I have to text them, I'll text them. Fuck it. I'm gonna figure out who this person was that took this dog or took my dog, because ain't no way they're gonna get away with it. With trying to bring them in the morning so they don't have to deal with anybody. Pisses me off the most. And what pisses me off too is they were probably going up and down the road too. Betcha I know exactly which vehicle it was, because there was one specific vehicle that kept going up and down the road spying, because they were probably scared to bring them back. I'm so royally pissed off, it's not even funny. I'm glad he's home, but that's not even the whole fucking point. It's the point that somebody took him that I'm not going to get over. Sorry that I keep going on and on about this, but it's annoying as hell, because, and I know it's not going to change the situation now, but because we got him back in our hands and we're not going to know probably who took him. But still, it still upsets me. Because it wasn't even 5 minutes and they were out there looking for him with a whole crew with 20 people. In a matter of 5 minutes after knowing. Not even. That's what makes me upset the most. Somebody knew we were looking for him because we went up there and said something, and then they quickly took him somewhere so he wasn't found. Makes me upset. But yeah, I don't know that I could ever get over this. It's gonna leave a sore spot. It's gonna leave a holy man. I don't know. It's a sore subject, and it really upsets me that somebody would be that bold after knowing all day long. 'Cause I was out there 2 hours afterwards because we were thinking he was just hiding, so he would come out with my voice. Nope. And he would have came out with my voice, but he wasn't on the property, so that didn't help. And it's the fact that somebody brought him in the morning before everybody got up, so the person that had him didn't get yelled at. That's his thinking, or their thinking, I think, is they're gonna bring him back when everybody's sleeping, so nobody knows what would happen to him, and just to be a fucking asshole. Oh, you don't want to watch your pet. You don't want to watch your pet, so it ran off. So now I get to keep him for the night, and I'll bring him back in the morning. You guys can look. That's another thing I tossed around in my head. That somebody's like, well, you didn't watch him close enough, so he ran off. So now I'm taking him for the night, and you can get him back in the morning. I don't care if you have to pay for drone services. I don't care if you have to pay for anything. You'll get him back in the morning. Oh, I would be so pissed at that guy or at that person if they said, "Oh, you didn't watch him, so I took him." I was gonna give him back. Well, you could have at least told us. You could have at least give him back to us. But he did. But the person did. But still, it's the fact that they kept him overnight makes me more mad. And that he had a warm place to sleep at night. That night with somebody random. Fuck off. My dog deserves better than to sleep with somebody random in an environment he doesn't fucking know. So I hope he was a jackass to him. It's really changed his attitude though, and his ways. In good ways, but like, bro, no. Somebody doesn't just get to take my fucking dog. If you're a dog owner, you know what I'm talking about, and you would be as pissed as I am. If you had a dog at this age and somebody took him and didn't give him back until the next morning, and you didn't even know if he was outside or if he had a place to stay all night long at somebody random and didn't want anybody to know that they picked him up and were afraid to bring him back, so they didn't bring him back until morning because that's when everybody was sleeping, so then nobody knew. And he didn't get to get yelled at. Shame on that person, because you know what? It's take the wrath, take your loss, and at that point, take your loss, bring the dog back. We're not going to be mad at you. Yeah, we're going to be a little upset with you, but we're more than likely going to be more thankful you brought the dog back than keeping the dog overnight and not saying anything and then just dropping it off in the morning and not knowing what happened. At least give us the dog back right away. Stupid fucking asshole. Whoever you are, I'm going to find you. I got people that can find you. I got more than enough people in Merrill and over on Pine Road, over by County Road P, that I can get, that I know people down over there. I know a lot of people. the word got out. I think I know who you are. You want to come find me? Come text me on Facebook. I know who you are. Come talk to me. Let's exchange some words. And let's talk. I'm not going to be an asshole. I don't want to be an asshole. I want answers. But if you're not going to be nice about it and you're going to be a dick, then you know what? I don't care if you don't like how I am. And I don't care I don't care if you think I'm a dick. You don't get to deserve, you don't get to come and you don't get to come take my dog and not tell anybody and not give it back after knowing when there's over 1,000 people sharing it and getting the word out and helping look for them. I know who you are. You can either confess now or I can come hunt you down. I know people that know where you live. And they don't even know you. But they're from Merrill, but they found out where you live. I'm going to come have a discussion with you later on today or tomorrow. And you're going to explain the whole situation. I know who you are, and I'm gonna be getting a hold of you. Yeah, so if you wanna confess who you are, confess who you are, but I already know who you are. You're going to get posted all over as a dog natcher. As a dog kidnapper. I'm going to post you all around, and you're going to be known as the Merrill Dog Napper. Yep, I'm done. I'm done playing games. I know who you are. I'm gonna expose you to the general public of Merrill, Wisconsin. I hope taking my dog was worth it, because now you're going to be known as the Merrill. You're going to be known as the dog. You're going to be known as the dog kidnapper of Merrill. You're going to be known as the dog kidnapper of Merrill. Yep. I know who you are. I'm going to expose you. So people can be on the lookout for you. Because if this is happening to my dog, how many others is it happening to? And how many others are you doing it to? Do you have any sympathy? Do you have any sympathy for somebody else's pet? That maybe they're missing them, and maybe we should have brought them back right away. Maybe we shouldn't have kept them. Maybe we shouldn't do this. You want to pay for my drone service? You want to pay for the drone service we had out there? That's $250. Because I think you should be the one to pay for it, because you had the dog all day long and never told a single soul. And just let us look all day long worrying. While you have the dog and everybody else is sitting out there worrying, trying to look for the dog, and you're just sitting there, having a good time, thinking, it's not a big deal. Let's not look to see if the dog's lost, because the tag says it's from Weston, so let's think it's far, far away from home and ended up way out here. Fuck you, bitch. Fucking cunts. I don't care who you are. You don't take a fucking dog, whoever the fuck you are. If you're a guy, you're a dick. If you're a male, you're a fucking cunt. I don't fucking care. I have a right to be angry. You want to just bring my dog back without anybody knowing, and give him a place to stay, and I don't know what happened to him. But whatever happened to him, if somebody actually fucking had him, and I know somebody had him, the word got out. The word got out over in Merrill. And there's some people that got a hold of me that know the person that had him. Apple doesn't far from the tree. This apple doesn't far from the tree. This guy's a scumbag from what I've heard. This person's a scumbag. I don't care if they go to church or not. You don't steal somebody's animal or somebody's pet. Clearly somebody's taking care of it. I don't know. But whoever it was, I know who you are. You may not know me, but I know you. Word got out. You're gonna be seeing some messages from me later on today. And we'll give you guys a rundown on what all happened. I'll get the full details for you guys, because I'm going to do some soul searching. But in any event, like, comment, subscribe, turn on the post notification bells. Until then, bye!